Okay, so in this video, what we want to do is make tracking as simple as possible. So here's a few things to just make the day-to-day tracking go easier. So of course, in the beginning, it's going to be a little more work as we're putting everything in, but it's going to get easier as we utilize some of the tools here. So I'm going to go to my diary, and I had created this breakfast of ground beef, some eggs, and grapefruit. I'd say I really enjoyed it, and in fact, I want it to be on repeat, not necessarily every day, but I want it on hand, and I don't want to have to go ahead and input these three things separately every single time. So where it says add food on the other side with those three little dots, I'm going to click on that. And I can go right here to save as a meal. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. Everything is there as a whole meal. So all the carbs, all the fat and protein in this meal all together. And all I need to do is name it. So you just want to name it something that will remind you of what's in it and make it easy for you to find later. So this was beef, eggs, and grapefruit. So it doesn't have to be anything fancy. That is going to work, and that'll remind me what's in it. And I'm going to hit done and save. Okay, so it has been added to my saved meals. I'm going to go ahead and dismiss. Now I'm going to go to lunch since I already had it in my breakfast here to show you. And let's just say I want to have it for lunch. So I'm going to hit add food. And I'm going to go to meals. So we have recipes. We haven't made any recipes yet. Meals, and we're going to see the meal that we just created. So all I have to do is click that and add. Perfect. It put all three things in there, and now it's ready to go. The nice thing too is, let's just say, you know what, I needed a little more fat in this meal, and although everything else is pretty good, I want to add another egg. I can go right to egg and change that. I had 4 actually. Perfect. I still have my template of the ground beef, egg, and grapefruit, but on this particular day I actually need a little more fat, and so I added another egg, and super easy to do just like that. So that's one thing to just kind of make life easier. So create some meals that you love, and then make them actual meals and name them so you can just easily go ahead and log them. Okay, so I also want to show, let's say I'm going to go to dinner, I'm going to add some food, just that please use your history to your advantage. So these are foods I've already put in, so I can just easily, check what I would like for this meal. My foods, so if there's foods, remember that the barcode didn't quite work, so you had to put in yourself. You can go ahead and tap here because oh, there's this food that I want, but I know it's not in there with the barcode. I can use that. We have now meals that we have created to put in there. And then in another video, I can show how to create an actual recipe. And then we can log that as well. So I hope that is helpful as you're beginning this journey. I know it can be a lot of work in the beginning, but like I said, once we kind of get this going and we have some meals logged, we have some foods, we have some meals, in fact, that we put together, it's going to get way, way easier. All right.